A Washington County prosecutor is expressing frustration trying to prosecute cases against a domestic violence offender, but just keeps on coming up short here.
News specialist Lauren Steinbrecher explains why these cases end up going by the wayside. Lauren?
David Remley was just arrested again today as a fugitive. He was with a woman who had a protective order against him who was reported missing. A prosecutor says his hands are tied. A domestic violence resource advocate I spoke with explained why these cases are so complex.
Sitting in a Nevada jail on a Utah arrest warrant, David Gene Remley is no stranger to the situation and no stranger to Deputy Washington County Attorney Rick Erickson.
The last 3 years, I've had many cases with Mr. Remley, yes.
The cases have included assault, domestic violence, and violation of protective order charges.
An individual who is in my opinion, a serial abuser.
But 3 domestic violence cases involving children that Erickson worked on were completely dismissed.
And they would not appear at court.
He says the 2 different victims serving as their key witnesses stopped communicating with them.
Our hands are tied when it goes to that stage and we don't have a victim there to proceed to hold somebody accountable for what they've done.
I feel for prosecutors. It has to be so frustrating.
Kimmy Wolf with the Utah Domestic Violence Coalition couldn't speak to these cases, but says in general, victims may not want to move forward for many reasons, from potentially losing housing to income to childcare to fear of their abuser.
It is threats, it's nuance, it's financial abuse, it is power and control, things that don't really make an impact in the judicial system.
With Remley again behind bars on a protection order violation arrest warrant, Erickson says this is another chance at justice.
I will do whatever I can. It's in my power as a prosecutor to hold that individual accountable to the fullest extent of the law.
Both Erickson and the Utah Domestic Violence Coalition stress that a huge component of this is community, saying family, friends, neighbors, co-workers. It's important that they do what they can to believe the victim and support the victim as they are navigating that judicial process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, such an important message there, Lauren. Thank you.